Hello everyone, my name is Jules. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the power of resilience. We all know that life will test you. Life will push you, will stretch you, knock you to your knees, and demand to know if you are strong enough to stand back up. Some people, of course, collapse, but other people rise. Why do you think that is? It's not intelligence, it's not luck, it's not talent, it's resilience. The ability to endure, adapt, and thrive no matter what obstacles stand in the way. And here's what most people don't realize. Resilience isn't something we're born with. It's something that you build over time. It's a skill, a mindset, a discipline, if you will. And today I'm going to show you how to train yourself to become unbreakable. Most people think that means never knowing weakness, that tough people pretend nothing affects them. And that is a complete lie. True strength isn't about avoiding struggle, it's about facing it head on. Resilient people don't run from failure. They don't hide from discomfort, and they certainly don't waste time wishing life was easier. Instead, they lean in, they acknowledge the pain, they accept the challenge, and then they make a choice. I will not break. I will not quit, and I will not let this define me. This is the first step to resilience, owning your struggle instead of letting it own you. Resilience is built in the mind long before proven in reality. Your thoughts, what you choose to focus on, will either strengthen you or it will weaken you. Think about it. If you spend all your time dwelling on what's wrong, on what's unfair, on what you can't control, how do you think that you'll feel? Weak, helpless, stuck? But if you train your mind to focus on what's possible, to seek solutions, to look for opportunity, to ask, what can I learn from this? Then you shift your power. You stop reacting to life and you start creating it. Your mind is a battleground. If you don't take control of it, something else will. The strongest people in the world are not the ones who avoid struggle. They're the ones who refuse to let struggle define them. They use pain as fuel. They use failure as a lesson. They take every setback and turn it into a stepping stone. And so can you. Resilience isn't built all at once. This is very important to know. You don't just wake up one day magically unbreakable. No, you build resilience in small moments every single day. So I want to show you how you can work on building resilience. Number 1, you have to face discomfort head on. Most people avoid discomfort. They numb it, distract from it, or run from it. But the most resilient people, they do the opposite. They step into discomfort. They push through difficulty. They face their fears. Not because it's easy, but because they know that strength is built in struggle. So instead of avoiding what's hard, embrace it. Make discomfort your training ground. Because every time you push past a limit, that limit gets weaker and you get stronger. Number 2, control your perspective. In every challenge, you have a choice. You can focus on the problem or you can focus on the solution. You can dwell on what's going wrong or you can ask, what can I learn from this? Resilient people train themselves to see possibility instead of limitation. They don't waste energy on things that they can't change. They focus entirely on what they can control, and that makes all the difference. Because again, what you focus on expands. Shift your focus and you shift your reality. Number 3, take ownership of your life. No excuses, no blaming, no waiting for someone else to fix things. Resilient people own their lives. They take full responsibility for their actions, their choices, and their outcomes. And because of that, they have power. Because when you blame others, when you complain, when you make excuses, you give your power away. But when you own your life fully and completely, then nothing can stop you. Number 4, build mental endurance. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about pushing forward. It's about endurance. It's about training your mind just like you would train a muscle. And the best way to do that is by doing hard things every single day. So if you need to, wake up earlier than you wanted to. Take cold showers. Push yourself when you feel like quitting. Keep going when your brain tells you to stop. Because what happens is when you push past that voice that says, I can't, you realize that it was lying to you. And once you realize that, you stop believing your limitations and you start discovering your true potential. Now, let me share a story with you. There was a man who had every reason to quit. He grew up abused, bullied, told he was nothing. By the time he was in his 20s, he was overweight, he was depressed, and working a dead end job, cleaning cockroaches or cockroach infested floors. His life was going nowhere until one day he looked in the mirror and made a decision. No more excuses, no more waiting for life to change. He started running, even though he could barely make it down the street. He failed. He wanted to quit, but he kept going. He lost the weight. He studied, he trained, he became a Navy SEAL. And not just any SEAL, one of the toughest in history. He broke records. He ran ultra marathons. He became unbreakable. And do you know what he learned? That every single one of us has more inside of us than we realize. That when your mind tells you you're done, you're actually only 40% done. Crazy. That your brain is designed to stop you before you reach your true potential. But if you push through that, if you refuse to quit, if you train yourself to keep going, you will unlock a power you never knew you had. So tonight, I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to ask yourself, am I training myself to be resilient, or am I letting life break me? Life will not get easier. You must become stronger, especially if you want to achieve a life that is incredible, if you want to reach your goals, if you want to be successful. And the great news is that you can do it. You just have to start, because once you build resilience, once you train yourself to be unbreakable, there is nothing in this world that can stop you. Not fear, not failure, not pain, and not even yourself. You are stronger than you think. So, I know that you can become unstoppable. Take the first step today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video valuable. Please subscribe for more videos that are meant to empower you to live the life that you deserve. Thanks again.